Good evening, everybody. Welcome into Hobby Corner. We are back on Pallegney. The continuation of yesterday. We got a slurry pit to unload from our water buffalo. We got a dog to feed. Mr. Romeo's a little on the hungry side. All of his food's gone. And as you can see in the top right, we're in the negative. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yep, just doing pictures for the streams and stuffs and things, and yeah, we gotta figure out our money situation. We can't have that. We got 9 pallets of eggs. We got 46 straw bales, 24 grass bales. We get a few things over there we can sell. But I think we'll just continue on with unloading of slurry. We'll get that taken care of. Excuse me, Romeo. Sorry for interrupting your nap. I gotta drive by. Go chase a bunny or something. Make sure not to drive on our soybean field that has been herbicided. Weeds destroyed. We got a cornfield up here. Get a few more trips of slurry. That'll bring us a few extra bucks in. And while that's loading up, let's just check on the old goats. Finally, the goats are back to 100% health. I did a boo-boo. I wasn't monitoring their meadow grass very well over the winter. They ran out of food. And my rice field is watered, so we are good there. We'll get rid of the slurry, give the buffalo a little bit more TMR, and then we'll proceed on to the next month. And I see we got a new subscriber, Joe Nicotera. I was chatting with a few individuals in someone else's stream this morning. And we got a new subscription. Thank you for joining us. Tonight's stream is going to be cut short. That's why I'm starting early. Need to do some family time. Family's the most important thing in the world. The game will always be there. Yeah, I went through the weeding on that field. I think I need to... The pH is alright. It's a little low. We could put some lime down. The nitrogen is bad. I need to get the fertilizer up here. And I may just put down some solid fertilizer, because having the big liquid sprayer, it's horrible for that field. I've got plenty of solid fertilizer over there. we'll just put 1,000 liters into the spreader. Drop it down real quick. Nothing in the market we need. We are definitely not going the oxbow route. We don't need a big Kloss wheel loader. We're not going corn silage. We're just sticking with our grass for making our TMR, our grass and hay. We've got plenty of that. We've got 700,000 liters in the fermenter. So we are definitely good on TMR for a while. We got plenty of grass bales as well that we'll bring down as needed for making our hay and TMR and silage. Alright, we're back in the black. We're doing all right. All good. Mr. Psycho Kid, welcome in. I started a little early tonight. About an hour. Got some things going on this evening, so I need to end it an hour early. At about 9 p.m. my time, so about 2 hours. And where are the buffalo at for milk? I can't remember. We can go grab the milk from the buffalo barn. Bring that down. I'll make sure to wash this out real good before I do that. Alright, we'll grab the spray nozzle over here. Hose it out. There we go. And I am going to look to see what we got for eggs. I don't remember if we cleared out the spawn point for the eggs yesterday. Yeah, we got a few more. We'll have to grab the trailer and come pick these ones up as well. Getting a big old stack of them out here. I definitely run GMO-free eggs. They are shelf stable for up to a year. It's just the breed of chicken I got, you know. Okay, that one can stay there. You know, I'm totally making all that garbage up. Oh yeah, that's where that's at. All right. All right, we'll jump in the big John Deere. We'll hook up to our fertilizer spreader. I'm using this one because it's the only other tractor I have with that Isaria sensor system on it, or whatever it's called. I only had the money to put it on the JCB and one other. And since the John Deere does all the planting, it was the first logical choice. And I put it on the JCB because it's kind of my go-to fertilizer spreader. And since it's on, is it going to do anything? No, it is not. So I need to do this myself, it looks like. Huh. No matter. Let's go back over here. I want to get the little field taken care of first while I'm thinking of it. Oh, let's not run over a sleeping dog. Alright, folks, I gotta take this phone call. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. You know, when the daughter calls and she's in the process of doing stuff and letting me know what's happening, you gotta take it. Okay. And I'm probably over fertilizing this. Yeah, I don't think it's going to take any more fertilizer, so let's stop wasting it. Okay. We're done with this. And I'm glad I didn't destroy any crop driving on it with those big old wide tracks. Alrighty. Ruth and Rocket, welcome in. Good to have you guys here. Just trying to get the last field fertilized before I go on to the next month. I've got to collect my goat milk as well and bring it back down to the farm. Yeah, this is the farm. The goat milk is at the ranch. There we go. But we're doing good today. Putting down 380 liters per hectare. That's a lot. I think, anyway. Yee! I need to get the boom swung over a little bit further. There we go. Oh look, a fishing boat. We better not contaminate the waterways. Yeah, I even forgot what I was doing on this map until I got looking around. And I was only away from it for 24 hours. It's kind of bad. It's not hit the tree, and I hit it anyway. That's okay, we'll be done in like 3 more passes altogether. Then we'll go grab our goat milk. Increasing nitrogen level to optimal value for sorghum on silty clay. I still have no idea what the best soil is. Whether it's silty clay or sandy loam or loamy sand or, whatever the other ones are. I have no idea. Maybe if I read the instructions, do you think that would help? Soil types, loamy sand, sandy loam, loam, and silty clay. That's what it is. Alright, can't complain about any of this. I mean, the nitrogen is perfect, pH is perfect. I don't know, I guess, this field I think is about the best one that we got so far. Alright, we'll get this over to the farm. Then we'll go up to the ranch and grab the milk. Make sure we got water in the rice paddy. Yep, okay, we're good. I'm going to put this over here, only because it's by my flatbed. And away we go. Oh, come on, Romeo. Go chase a bunny or something. Maybe you don't like the liquid fertilizer. Is that it? I don't blame you. Yeah, that just bugs me, seeing tram lines in such a small field. Whoa! Did you see that? He fell in the... Hey! I think there's an invisible manhole cover there that he went in. He inspected the sewer line. Sanitation department's got some good inspectors. I'll tell you that. The only thing he was missing was his yellow jumpsuit or blue jumpsuit for being a sanitation worker. You know, with the reflective stripes. And I like bringing the JCB over here because of speed. It's the fastest tractor I got. I wonder, let's try this. I know I'm going to probably hose myself here. Okay, we got them both. Let's see if I can do this. Oh yeah. No more dragging them out by hand. As long as I bring this tractor up. But like I said, 9 times out of 10, it's this tractor I'm coming up here with. I didn't even hit a wall there. Proud of myself. Ow, now my shoulder hurts. Mopar, welcome in. And not gonna lie, I like the red yeah, I like it too. And this red is actually one of the colors for JCB. Yeah, but it's just even the funky only rear duals on it. It should have front duals as well, but whoa! Oh, sorry, folks. Does that count as a crash? I don't think so. Alright, last 2 things of milk. And we'll see how negative we go in the hole. Alright. So yeah, the JCB, where's it at? It is a mod. It's a modded tractor. It's right there. Yeah, one of the colors is... Oh, I thought there was a JCB red. Never mind then. I thought there was a red one. If I did anything, I'd go with Fendt red as well. Oh, I don't have game sound. Let me check the settings there. Game capture's all the way up. Game audio. It's set for Farm Sim 25. The webcam we don't need on. Game capture. I got it set to monitor. Let me check the game audio. Oh, okay. Tell me if that works. Here, Mopar. Do we have game sound now? Not that you tell. Okay, let's game audio, Farming Sim 25 got set for monitoring output. The mic subscription goal. Let's turn that to monitoring output. My Discord I don't need to worry about right now. Webcam, that turned off. Game capture, monitoring output. I may have to restart everything to get it to come back. But we're not going to do that. We'll just continue on. So I'll make a note here to say restart the PC beforehand. Before tomorrow night's stream. I'm using Streamlabs, and I've gone in and reset all the audios, and it's saying that the audio is for FS25, which it's supposed to be. Excuse me. And I changed it to monitor and output. Which is what I have everything set at. I can hear the game in my headset, but I'm not listening to the YouTube stream because I don't like the double sound. When do my eggs sell? I forget. Eggs sell in November. And they say you can't back up these trailers. Ha! I will prove them wrong. Except I didn't get it over far enough. I'm going to grab that goat cheese, get that out of there. So yeah, like I said, I think I need to restart the computer and all that stuff to get the sound to come back. And probably need to check for updates and all that good stuff while I'm doing it. So that'll be tonight after the stream or tomorrow morning. Alright. Do I need, like I said, do I need to get some food there? Nah, they'll be good for another month. Chickens will be good for another month. Goats are definitely good. Alright, let's go ahead and super speed this. I just want to see what comes up in the market, even though I got no money. And run as admin, okay, I'll make a note of that. Okay. What is, oh, yeah, no, we're not a small hobby farm here. We're going full on large scale production, baby. Weather, it's going to be great. No signs of tornadoes. Maybe they'll finally give us a year without hail. Oh wait, we already had hail in March. Yeah, I appreciate it, Mopar. I definitely appreciate it, so I'm just not going to stop the stream to restart the PC, you know? Alright, close enough. Like I said, I'm just checking the market. Not that we can really do anything, but, you know, doesn't hurt to browse the brochures, which is what I call them when I'm on my Waseca County map. I go into the brochures and check things out. Alright. Let's, I think everything's going to be good. Let's water the rice. Flutter up. And then I got to make sure that we plow that field before we do the next planting session. Only the Volvo's there. Alright, sheep are doing good. We'll go grab the milk here in a minute. Let's go ahead and feed the buffalo. And I think I'm going to slow time down to 60. Yeah, because any other time I've had issues with the my actual microphone, I've had to shut down Streamlabs and start it back up again. Kind of like Discord. I have the same issues with Discord. I tend to have a very bad habit of leaving everything up, so that way I don't have to mess with it for the next day's stream. So I just need to remember to restart the stuff more often. And it's honestly been a few days since I've last restarted my PC or even turned off Streamlabs. So I think the last time I restarted, it was back on like, Sunday or Monday. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, but we definitely have something broken, so we need to fix it for next time. Whee! Great demand at Koki Express. I could care less. It'd be nice if they would fix the market page to where you can select on a particular place and it would tell you if they had a great demand. That would be nice. That way you're not having to search through everything. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, where are the buffaloes at for foods? Oh gosh, we can do 2 more loads. 14,000. This place can hold 45,000. Soybeans are looking good. My wheat's looking good. Wheat'll be ready to harvest next month. And they got plenty of straw, so we're good there. Trying to break my ceiling. Yeah, 36 plus 7 is 43. So yeah, we'll have about 44,000 liters of TMR in here when we're done. Yeah, close enough. I wish they would just show you what you have in here, instead of having to go through every single thing. Oh, I do got sorghum. Okay. And we're going to slow time down to 15. Just because we got a long trek ahead of us to go over to the goats. Want a roller coaster ride? Build 3 different productions in a place that's nice and hilly. Then you'll have a roller coaster ride. That should take it all. Yep, close enough. We will be fine. Ooh. Yep, it's a good thing I came up here. We got a we can hold 3 more pallets. But I do like making sure I get this cleared out often. At least once a day, once a month. And I don't think I can drive the tractor and trailer in here to get these unloaded. Crush the tops of the eggs as well, you know. The shells are extra hard. They're infused with vibranium. Super light, super durable. Kiwi, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Very glad. With the kids at the theme park, jumped in to hit the like. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go jump in the JCB and head up to the goats. Do 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 do. And then I gotta grab the little fent. We got big fent and little fent. Maybe I should have changed the colors on them, but I'm kind of partial to red. Outside of the John Deeres that you can't change. To be honest, I'd rather have a John Deere instead of a Case. But like I said yesterday, if a Fendt 1100 shows up in the market, we're getting rid of that John Deere. We got. Oh, he didn't hit the manhole cover. I'm gonna have to go back and do a little short for that. I've got so many things that I could do with all these videos that I've done. You know, crashes and whatnot. You know, the people walking into the ground, you know, half an hour ago, that would have been excellent to make a short of. The Pallegney city workers hard at work inspecting the sewer system. I need to start making shorts. Whoa. Okay, crash 1 for the night. That, and I need to get a crash counter built on on my Streamlabs. and can't unload for some reason. Let's see if I do it that way. There we go. Oh, there's a fence there. I thought I had a little bit more area before I could turn. I promise I have my driver's license. I'm not going to show it on screen, but I promise I have it. So that's 2 crashes for the night. I was in somebody else's stream this morning, and she's also streaming on Pallegney. And I talked about having a crash counter, and she mentioned that you should have a notification that says, this many days since last crash. And my response was, well, the number would be at 0 because I crash on a monthly basis. Hey, there's the blue city worker. You're in the wrong location. The sewer system's up here. Let's go ahead and we'll just park this right beside. We're at negative $462. That's why the label of the stream was, can we survive the until harvest? I mean, I can sell some stuff. I ain't worried about it. Oh, I thought I was hooked up. Hi ho, it's off to Buffalo we go. That's a nice little chunk of milk there. And I bet you our production for the dairy is out of buffalo milk. We don't quite have enough buffaloes to maintain the milk supply. But no matter. Excuse me. I'm not buying it, I'm just looking. Alright, let's go ahead and we got some harvesting to do next month because did I turn the water back on? Please don't tell me now. Okay, I'm not getting the option, so I did flood it again. Oh yeah. I got some wet feet. And then long grain rice gets harvested. So I got one more month of flooding. And then a month of dry. Alright, cool. We also have our wheat next month. Alright, let's do this. We got a big wheat field. We got a big barley field. Oh, I need to go grab the... I should have did that last month. Oh well. Either way, it's going to get done. So... yeah, we don't need a forage pickup. I just want to look at something. I have this guy. 245 horsepower. Let's grab the big boy. And we're sitting at 296. Now I don't have enough money to fix it, so let's go grab our baler and we'll use the new Fent for this. I wonder how well the performance is going to be with it down at, 50% broken. Crash number 3. It'll be fine, he said. It'll work out, he said. And I'm just wondering when they decided to start adding air brakes onto tractors. Looks like that field of canola is ready. I mean, we could have been doing contracts, but it's nice not having to, search through here. What can we do? Oh, we got a plowing contract. Oh. Strike that. Reverse it. I'm going to send the John Deere up there to do that while we're harvesting. Since now I have actually 2 large tractors that can pull the baler. And the field's not that far away from us. Yeah, we're going to do a plowing contract. It'll be actually the first one this year. But as I was saying, it's nice not having to go into the contracts to take a look to see if there's something we can do. Alright, Brutus, where you at? Where you at, buddy? He must be eating some of the grass that's actually in the barn. And what's our growth stage of the grass? We're at... Okay, it says that it's fully ready to harvest now. Yeah, it's knee-high. Yeah, I think it's ready. So we'll do that in tomorrow night's stream, or next week. The next time we come back into Pallegney. It won't be tonight. And that little bit of grass that's in there is just going to get converted to straw when it starts going. That'll be alright. For some reason, this baler has a little bit of a glitch in it to where even though I have the mod for unload bales early, it will not unload what isn't ready. And it started, and it broke, technically, and that's one of the things I need to look up. I've got a couple of other issues that I've noticed with mods that I need to report an issue with the mod to Giants or to the mod author. I just got to remember to do it. But yeah, the issue started with I think it was patch 1.7 when they fixed the John Deere round baler for cotton to unload the cotton early. I think that's when it broke this. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll unfold. Turn it on. And where's the combine? Oh, I was going to get the John Deere out on that contract real quick. Okay, we'll just accept it. Yeah, not that we're trying to rely on contracts, but okay. But we have this beautiful lizard subsoiler that's hardly ever been used by us. I mean, even this John Deere needs to be fixed, it looks like. Okay, let's go ahead and get you sent up and over there. Like I said, it's not that far away, it's just right there. Bye-bye, John Deere.
No, we are making you stay with us. We are going
That and I kind of needed to clear the way to get at my header. That's not even on the correct header trailer. It's more just to store the thing out of the way is what it has boiled down to. Okay, we are enable straw swath. Go ahead and turn that on. Okay, the pickup's up. So we will go ahead and get that drop down. See, and it converted it to straw. Alright, and then we go right Control F to follow. Why I waited so long to do that, I have no idea. And we just make sure they're following. Alright. And we're only $1,672 in the hole. Bank's going, pay your bills! I'm going, I don't want to. You're mean. I just want to see how well they follow. Oh yeah, he's doing pretty good. But it's the hill that we have to worry about here. Or is it Jane? I can't quite tell. Okay, they're giving us a little distance. Alright. It's either James or Jane, one of the two. They always say one's available, but never say which one. Alright, no one's coming, but I want to make sure I get everything there in that corner. You know what's surprising? That it allowed me to do that without money in the bank. That's what's surprising. Because normally if you do a contract or anything like that, even the other... I need to go sell some cheese real quick. Because when it comes time to pay at the top of the hour, there's no money in the bank. I don't have no money. I'm sorry, guys. I'm broke. Can I pay you with an IOU? You think that would work out in real life? And again, they missed that corner. I don't know why I didn't make that sharp of a turn. And next fall, or in the fall, not next fall, this fall, we need to put wheat in a different field. Not that I don't mind having wheat in the same field all the time, but, you know, we're going to change it up a little bit. The field of barley is going to get the wheat next time. Yes, I know I don't have access to harvesting the road. I'm not trying to harvest the road. Are you going to be able to get it there, buddy? You picked a fine time to leave me loose, wheel. And I can't see who you are. Darn it. Yeah, they're actually doing pretty good with that Fent. Then we'll grab its little brother and hook it up to a grain trailer and bring that over. Because with the Follow Me mod, I don't want to have to drive over the bridge every single time to unload and have the baler follow. And now we back up. Moving on up to the east side. That's alright, I'll come back and clean up the corners. There's a trick you can do to do that. Just takes a little finagling. And pipe out. They're rocking and rolling. Let's come on over here to, I think that one is the Fent. There we go. While we're here, let's go ahead and get some money. I mean, just as well sell everything. I'm not that worried about it. This way we can pay our contract workers. Good evening, Crofter. Welcome in. And we'll grab the Crampy trailer because it's red. It's actually the biggest one of all three that I got. But also because it's red. Yep, I'm slowly getting an all red farm, but it's not red as in brand. Alright. Not close enough. Dag blasted. Gotta almost hit that header. There we go. Let's turn it off. There we go. Turn it on, drop her down, get ready to go. Hey, just that cheese sell brought us up to 77,000. Can't complain with that. Can't complain one bit. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. What? Well, I mean, they got most of that corner. Let's see if they actually... Nope, they entirely missed that corner. Maybe not. Yeah, they did. Oh well, we tried. And that spot there, I'm probably just going to have to come back with the baler and grab. Uh-oh, we got a bale in the way.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to do.
And of course you would miss that. Why wouldn't you? I don't think my yield's that good. Hmm. I have not had a chance to use it yet, Crofter. I just got home, at 7 o'clock, 6:30, and got going on this. I'll definitely get it downloaded tonight and put it into my main game and play with it. And since I'm here, I'll go ahead and unload. And I just want to check something out. Let's go here. Let's go to the S7. So it says I can use a 50-foot header, and I think that's what I got. Now I got a 13.2. I think it's this header that I got, so yeah. But I'd almost rather have the case or the Kloss John Deere or Kloss harvester. Oh good, they got that corner finished finally. Got a very horrible section of land here. Romeo, you want to go for a ride? Please don't get sucked up by the baler. Oh no. Oh, there he is. Okay. I thought he got sucked up there. Definitely got some sections of field that are a little lacking. And it's probably because of lime.
Oh, yeah.
Since I wasn't able to put lime down in this field beforehand, probably needs it. Yeah, nitrogen's horrible now. Lime is lacking. So yeah, we're looking at a lot of 5 3/4. Should be around the 6.5, I think, but okay, that field's 87,000. Oh, darn it. That field's 40. Potatoes. I don't want potatoes. See if they get that little spot. That they do. I only gave Romeo a haircut. Whoa, a little close. That's alright, the Klaus header will take all the damage it can get.
Right? Oh, you should have marked up them pretty big. No, I said yep.
I'd say that's some pretty decent driving in reverse. Oh no, my CPU usage was up to 3.3%. Oh no. Alright, we'll get back over to the S7. And where were we? We were over here somewhere. Just looking over all the corners for the different spots, make sure they're all picked up. Just kind of shove that bale out of the way. And then once we finish up this field of the harvest, we're going to call it a stream. Alright, Rocket, we'll see you later. Yep, I think Precision Farming hosed me a little bit on this field and the barley field because I wasn't able to put down the lime like I was supposed to. 80% yield bonus. Ugh. You know, and that's the majority of the field. And half of it. you know. And we'll get that little stripe there on the coming back. We'll eat that straw bale. Just to let you know, Dawes is on a warpath. He's had too many Pepsis. Well, that sounds like a personal problem for Daza, but are you gonna get that? I hope you get it. Thank you. And just so I don't have to come back up here again, I'm going to take out another path of wheat. I mean, I'll have to bring the baler up here to get this corner. But if I do it right, I can probably get the guy to pick them up. That one's solid. Crash number 4. Okay, you went out on the road, that's fine. Are you going to get stuck? Yes, you are. Okay, this will make it easy for us. Yep. And the stupid baler unloaded, of course. Of course it would. And since I had to stop, we'll pick up this little spot over here. And well, I'm surprised it picked it up with the pickup up. Okay. Is it going to say it's too close? There we go. Broken Ediths. Welcome in. And do I have a farm in real life? The answer is no. I grew up on a farm, so I did a lot of this work that we currently see going on right now. But outside of that, no. There's good boy Romeo just roaming the field checking for squirrels. I play on PC. I do have several different Xboxes, but I haven't played on them in a year. I just don't have the space set up right now for having all my consoles set up. All right. And let's go ahead and get rid of that little guy. Bloop. I guess I'm going to have to fill in that spot. Alright, let's go ahead and turn that off. Extend the pipe. And baler should get that spot. And for now, we're going to, okay, that was James. Let's go ahead and end that. Yeah, we'll just get this backed up over here. I'm not going to turn it off yet. I'll let the game decide that for me when I end it. Alright.
I feel like at this point, these two are going to be separate.
Alright, so that was Wheat Harvest in the books. And I'm not sure which map I'm going to be playing on tomorrow night. But we will decide, about 10 minutes before I decide to start streaming. Yeah, we did good. We were able to get ourselves back into the black instead of being negative. So we're good there. And the next time we get on this map, we do have the barley to do. We do have our 3 grass fields to mow and bale. And whatever else comes up. As always, I want to thank every single one of you guys for joining me in the streams. Make sure to hit that like button on the way out. We will check, just because I do not have the raid or redirect capability. However, let me just go into the YouTubes here. We'll see who's streaming currently, and then we'll go raid them. Come on. Refresh the page, darn you. There you go. Okay, so we got Cajun streaming. Let's go ahead and raid him. Let me go back into my stream here. We will do exclamation point CAJUN. Let's go ahead and hit Cajun stream up, everybody. And we'll tell them that it's a Shane raid. Let's go there. Give him a few likes. Give him a few subscribes if you have not subscribed to him before. And again, thank you all. I will see you over there. And until then, we'll catch you later. Bye, guys.